Boys and girls, do you remember when we read this book yesterday? Yeah, we read this book yesterday, Kitten's First Full Moon, right? We loved this story yesterday. I love this story. And I'm not sure which part is my favorite.
I don't remember.
Yeah, so I really love this book. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to read this book again. The same book that we read yesterday. And this time, when I'm reading it, if you remember part of how the story goes, I want you to try to read it along with me. Does that sound good? Yeah? So who remembers what happens at the beginning of this book? Who remembers? Can you tell the person next to you? Who remembers what happened?
The cat thinks the moon is full of milk.
That's right. The cat thinks the moon is full of milk. That's right. Okay, are you ready to read? Okay, hands down, let's listen. Ready? It was Kitten's first full moon. When she saw it, she thought, there's a little bowl of milk in the sky. And she wanted it. Yeah. So she closed her eyes and stretched her neck and opened her mouth and licked. But Kitten only ended up with a bug on her tongue. Poor Kitten. Still, there was the little bowl of milk, just waiting. So she pulled herself together and wiggled her bottom and sprang from the top step of the porch. But Kitten only tumbled, bumping her nose and banging her ear and pinching her tail. Poor Kitten. Still, there was the little bowl of milk, just waiting. Oh, look at her. She's looking at that milk. She's trying to figure out how to get to it. So she chased it down the sidewalk, through the garden, past the field, and by the pond. But Kitten never seemed to get closer. Poor Kitten. She is really running, isn't she? Still, there was the little bowl of milk, just waiting. So she ran to the tallest tree she could find, and she climbed and climbed and climbed to the very top. But Kitten still couldn't reach the bowl of milk. And now she was scared. Poor Kitten. What could she do? Then, in the pond, Kitten saw another bowl of milk. And it was bigger. What a night. So she raced down the grass and raced through the grass and raced to the edge of the pond. She leapt with all her might. Do we know what happens next? Poor Kitten. She was wet and sad and tired and hungry. So she went back home. And there was a great big bowl of milk on the porch. Oh, look at her face. She's so excited, isn't she? Just waiting for her. Lucky Kitten. Boys and girls, I love that story. I really love that story. And I am not sure which part is my favorite. So what I want you to do now is I want you to think to yourself. Can you think really hard about which part is your favorite? So think about which part is your favorite. Go ahead. Think. My favorite part is. So now I want you to turn and talk to your partner and tell them what your favorite part is. What is your favorite part? She gets the milk. What about you?
My favorite part is the milk. Is thinking about the moon is the milk.
Nice.
That's
Okay. My turn. Good job, boys and girls. So I heard groups over here talking about their favorite part is when she got the milk at the end. Did anybody have that favorite part? Yeah. Oh, thumbs up. Then I also heard some friends over here talking about their favorite part is when she went to the top of the tree. Yeah, I heard some people over there. Oh, that was you over there. And I also heard somebody saying their favorite part was when she jumped in the water. That's my favorite part, is when she jumps in the water and she's all wet. Yeah, that's yours too. Okay, good job, boys and girls. And so excited, your teacher's going to read this to you again tomorrow.